What aircraft you might expect to be added for other nations, since we had kind of a confirmation of the Su27SM and F15C coming to the game. Hello guys, once again it's Matt, thank you all the members and patrons, make sure to subscribe. And with the F15C and Su27SM kinda being confirmed with the devblog of the Fox trees, we can kinda guess that other nations will receive stuff. So which are the most likely that we can expect to have in the game, you know? So let's start with the US. Of course the USA, the F15C itself, it is going to be kinda what the F15J is for the Japanese, but with the addition of the AIM-120 missile. This is basically what was showed on the dev blog of the Fox trees, right? So nothing too crazy to expect out of there. For Germany, there is a pinnacle here. Or not a pinnacle, a pickle here, sorry. The thing is that the Eurofighter and the Rafale as well, they were both kind of denied to be coming soon. So I wouldn't expect any of these two aircraft to come in this patch. Maybe in the future, you know, in the next couple of patches or something. But not right now. I wouldn't expect that. If they come, I will be really surprised. Like, really surprised. I really don't expect those aircraft to come. So what Germany has is, obviously, I already talked about this aircraft, the F4F with the ICE package, okay? This would basically create two things for the F4F. A new addition of a radar for it, the APG-65, which is the radar of the AV-8B+, or the radar of the original F-18A, together with the addition of the AIM-120. So, yeah, it wouldn't be nearly as close to the performance as the top tiers that we have in the game as other aircraft, but still, it is the aircraft that I think Germany is most likely to have. For the USSR, obviously the Su27SM, we already saw it on the devblog as well. It is pretty much confirmed that that is an Su27SM. The skin, the R77s, everything about that aircraft confirms that it is an SM model. So yeah, that would be it. Su27 with upgrades to the cockpit and to the radar and other minor things to actually be modernized to the 2000s and be a modern Su27. Remember, this is an existing upgrade to the Su27S. So it's basically the SMT, what the SMT was to the original MiG-29, the SM is for the original Su27, okay? For the UK, again, probably nothing. I mean, there is a little thing that could be added that would be cool. A Tornado F3 with upgrades to be able to carry the AIM-120. That would be really cool. Of course, it would be a lower BR because it's not on par with the performance of an Su27 and F15. But still, it is like the F4F ICE, right? It would still be very cool. But even with that, I would doubt that we would see something too crazy. Probably what we would see is the Gripen C that they have for the South Africans receiving the Darter, right? That's pretty much what it is. For Japan, of course, probably another F-15J with the AM4 that was confirmed to come for them. Or at least the F-15J that we have in the game receiving an upgrade to be able to be a top tier aircraft. I really doubt it. I mean, I really think they will add like an early model and a late model of the F-15J, and the late model will have the AM4, and the early probably not. That would be the most likely thing to happen, but oh well, we need to wait. For China, another country that already has an aircraft that is pretty amazing at everything, but in its version, it doesn't have the ability to carry Fox trees, which is the J11, right? So I think there are two options over here that are the most likely one. One of them is even higher on the list, which is the J11A. You know, it would be basically the same aircraft as you see on the J11, but with the addition of R77s and some other minor upgrades to it, just like the Su27SM had it. Another option would be the J10A, which is a domestic design. I mean, if you can call it a domestic design, if you know what I mean, but at the end of the day, it is another aircraft that could actually be added instead of the J11. But I think the J11 is the most likely option. The J10 would be kind of a light fighter, similar to an F-16 and MiG-29 in purpose, right? But yeah, I still believe that it will come in the future and not right now. For Italy, probably nothing as well. I mean, I don't think they even used anything different from what we have right now. Maybe some upgrades to the Tornado, of course upgrades to the F-16 AADF with the M120, AV-8B Plus with the M120, and of course the Gripen with the M120. So that would be probably it, but no new top tier aircraft for them. For France, I think it's the same. I think we will receive the Mika for the Mirage 2005F, but receiving another one would be kind of weird. You know, other aircraft. The Rafale, as I said, I don't think it makes sense that would be added. But I guess, I mean, all can come down to what Gaijin wants. But it wouldn't make a lot of sense in my opinion. And for Sweden, the Gripen, of course, the Gripen C. The same variant that we have in the other tech trees, maybe with a different BR or anything like that. Not really needed, to be honest. Maybe with new missiles or different missiles. I don't know what they want to add. Better Mavericks or whatever they want to add. But the thing is that it would be basically the same aircraft. On the very least, the Gripen, the normal Gripen, and the vegan D variant will probably get the RB99, which is an M120B. Okay? And then, of course, last but not least, the Israelis with the F-15C, they use the F-15C as well. It would be very similar or basically the same as the American and Japanese versions of that, but of course with Derby missile instead of the M120. Maybe even the option to use the M120. That would be very, very cool as well. But yeah, guys, these are the aircraft that you should expect. There is an honorable mention here that wouldn't change too much, but yeah, for the Chinese, they could actually take the Mirage 2005F as well with the Mikas, right? Because of Taiwan and stuff. But I don't know. I have a feeling that the J11 is the most likely option, or even the J10. But still, it would be an option for that line as well. Okay? See you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe. Hopefully, I didn't upset anybody because maybe you are expecting the Rafale or the Eurofighter. But again, you take your considerations a little bit into this because Gaijin already kind of denied that they will come soon, so expect them to take a while to be added. Okay, I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and bye guys.